As a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Eason. Pass to Şengün. Launches a three. Tries again. Eason with it. Out defended by Randle. Shot clock at 5. And here's Green outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by Houston.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Houston. Edwards, a screen on Green. Pass to Edwards, and stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson, running it up the court. And the wide open shot from Green. Goes back up. Nice move. Brooks for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Randle from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson kicks to Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 6.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
First team foul.
1:32 left here in the first quarter. Randle is screen on Green.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Randall with the bucket.
And, you know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Right side, Green. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's good on the putback.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put the...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the one. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18. No one near Edwards. It connects again from distance.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
First team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And you might want to think about working it inside more. The threes were falling earlier, but that's changed here in the second.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Pass to Thompson. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Going in. It's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Out to the right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Timberwolves ball.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Edwards slams it in.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Thompson for the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this routine. He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And stolen by Eason. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th assist in this one. So it's the Timberwolves now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To halt the run. Thompson with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's Houston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Rockets. That'll do it for our show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The front court is Tate and Smith. Red Van Vliet out there with Whitmore. And it's Landale in at the 5, home in the paint. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Out to Smith. Another shot. Nails the baby hook. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Conley gets the bucket.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Even now, Stan in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Tate. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's their first personal foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Comes up empty down low. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Smith with it. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Smith. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets 4th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history. Dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals. One of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Off the bounce, Conley will typically pull up for a shot rather than trying to take it all the way to the hole.
Here's Whitmore. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And 101 left in the third. Basket counts. Van Vliet's got 10.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside Conley. Floats one up. That shot off. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And that one's good. Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Van Vliet against Conley. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Brooks grabs the board. Houston's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Green, and then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's the Houston Rockets. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Green kicks to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Eason. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. Back to DiVincenzo. Hands it from downtown. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
McDaniels dishes to Randle, and Randle throws it down.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And it's a great finish.
Oh, my.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now Edwards. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Randle with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Here is Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Green deciding where to go with it. It's good from long range. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
2 minutes.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Edwards got 20.
Well, hey, that's using all of the shot clock, right? Edwards beats the buzzer.
Here's Green, and it's Green striking it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Edwards against Thompson. Outside Edwards. And Thompson sends it back.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Green.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Eason's shot is good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
It's Edwards on the wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And Green slams it in.
And they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
And he can't get the first shot. That one is no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Thompson in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Now here's Edwards. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what joining me at the table. Richard, so many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Şengün, a screen on Murray. Outside, Green fires the 3. Stolen by Jokic. He gets it in there.
And we know he can pass the ball. But wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Here's Green driving inside. The rebound by Murray.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of it. And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Murray for 3. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
Okay. Knockout.
Now. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Pass to Jokic. And a nice finish on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's Green from the arc. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Watson passes to Murray. Jokic the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:49 left to play in the first.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Jokic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Easton with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Jokic passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Eason can't get it to go. The Nuggets lead by 6. Pass to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Green. He had 25 points in his last game. Going inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic with a screen on Green. Brown passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Brown, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Whoa! Unreal! That's what they came for.
Oh, a spectacular windmill jam.
No denying the power on that dunk. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Denver. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with Amin Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Thompson against Murray. On the take. Out to Gordon. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Green in the post. He's against Murray, and that one's good. Green.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Brown passes to Watson. Now here's Gordon. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Thompson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Green against Murray. Green, the pass to Brooks. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brooks has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Murray looking around. In with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here is Green. from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brown, Green covering.
2 minutes.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Here's Brooks. On the wing, Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Watson with it. No made baskets yet. And here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. Jokic, no good. Outside, Green. Here's Eason. On target from range. Eason's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Here's Murray. He's got 6. Lets the 3 fly to the paint. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Watson. Thompson pulls it in.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Green against Murray. Outside for Green. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Well, they've been the more measured team.
Thanks, as always, for
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Denver, Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. Saric outside. Jacks up a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Saric has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. We can rise up over guys, Brian.
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Nuggets trail by 4. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. And again, Denver with a 3.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Westbrook against Van Vliet. Outside Tate. Shakes it. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It'll go on Michael Porter. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Porter Jr.
And the free throw, no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Westbrook outside. Pass to Najee. Takes a three. Doesn't go for him. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Van Vliet. Smith outside. Rebounded by Denver. Now Porter, and the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And here's Šarić for three. Gets the three to fall. Šarić has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Van Vliet. And he makes it on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. In third, the Nuggets.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
Just 5 to shoot. Porter from outside. It's hauled in by Landale.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Smith outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now a 6-point Houston lead.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Pass to Strother. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Westbrook outside. Here's Najee. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. And again, Denver with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The try by Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Strother for the lead. Rockets with a rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got 9.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Šarić, the pass to Porter. Šarić, a screen. Outside Porter. Now here's Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Russell Westbrook at the line.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Green. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Fred Van Vliet has been on display for Houston. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Amen Thompson. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Green in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Outside Watson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Eason. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
To take the lead. The shot by Brown, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Brown, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Thompson, driving in. Outside for Green. This one for 3.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Houston has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Brooks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Brown. Green covering. Jokic passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. He takes it in. And the dunk by Jokic.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Green for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Left side Watson. Jokic with a screen on Green. Pass to Jokic. Mr. Jokic absorbing the hit.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Green against Murray. On the attack, Green. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. .152 left in the fourth. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Thompson against Murray. Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Green. Down low. Here's Brown to tie it up. Can't get it to drop.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Şengün, here we go. Thompson left side. Now here's Green. Green going at the D. And he cranks it down. He goes right over to Jokic.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that bucket.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Outside, Green. Eason, screen on Murray. Green, the pass to Eason. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Oh, he buries it from outside.
How about Jalen stepping up, showing pace in a big spot.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
They get the rebound. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after second chance scoring opportunities like that. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Snatched up. Jokic. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Green. And the layup is good.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Shot on the wing. And the miss. And so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but
Opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic the screen. And Jamal Murray gets a 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Edwards a screen on Gordon. Gordon with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's DiVincenzo. The 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Murray. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw tonight. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it's Watson missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Drops Tips in the layup for two.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Now here's Jokic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Denver, third.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And again for three.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Pass to Jokic to end the run. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Edwards finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Murray against DiVincenzo. 4-3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside, DiVincenzo. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gobert. Randle, a screen on Murray. For three, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back shortly for the start of this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward position.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Outside Murray. Right wing. Picked by Murray. Pulls up at the elbow. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. DiVincenzo against Murray. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. DiVincenzo on the wing. From behind the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic. That's great. Brian?
Well, Ali, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Edwards a screen on Gordon. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Stolen!
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Kept alive. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Tries yet again. Randall finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Murray. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray drives in. That one's good for 2. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Edwards cutting inside, and Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Brown passes to Jokic. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves lead by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown, guarded by Edwards. Lets it fly. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Looking at the Nuggets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
The energy in their hometown is electric.
Appreciate you joining.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Naz Reid. He's out there with Miller, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Saric a screen. Stolen by Reid. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Minot, good. Minot's got his second bucket on the night.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Russell Westbrook, always dangerous. This guy keeps constant pressure on your defense.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Saric outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Strother. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Saric gets a three. Saric has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Saric a screen. Here's Strother. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Strother. Fires the three. Tipped. And they get it back. Left side, Alexander Walker. And there's a pick. Pass to Reid.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Minot. The three. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Pass to Reid. Here's Garza. Miller outside. Off target with the three. Nuggets trail by 6. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. Here's Saric. Outside for Porter. Launches it. Westbrook taking his time here. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And he jams it home with authority.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution on court.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall outside. DiVincenzo with a screen on Gordon. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And the dunk by Jokic.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the three. Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota. Second chance shot. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Gobert.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Watson. Pure from three-point range. Watson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Edwards a screen on Murray. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Picked it out of midair. Jokic with it. Randall's in his pocket. Jokic passes to Watson. And another three for Denver.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Outside Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic. Murray, a screen on Gobert. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gordon. DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's Denver now. Here's Brown. Pass to Watson. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray with it. Randall's in his pocket. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Jokic the screen. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Murray. Gordon, right side. Pass to Jokic to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Back to Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. It's Edwards with a drive. It's good!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory.
It's NBA opening on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
Good, another from...
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Thompson driving inside. They kick it out to Green. Fires from deep. Green missing again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To Gobert. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Gets an open look and hits.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Knocks down the three ball.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
DiVincenzo against Green. Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Green. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Edwards finds Gobert. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
Two shots.
And he can't hit the second. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Green gets it to go.
And that was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. DiVincenzo with it. Now Green defending. Randall right side. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Launches it. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Randall surveying the D. And Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Green. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
A moment here to see some stats for Rudy Gobert. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Şengün passes to Brooks. Good on the three-point shot.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Randall to stop the run. Eason grabs the board. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Utah. Here's Green, pass to Eason. Thompson with it. He tries for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels. Possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert finds Randall. Puts up a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rockets leading by 4. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Green deciding where to go with it. Şengün, a three-pointer off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Randall, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Randall. He makes that one drop only a second, 5 tries.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Green passes to Eason. Green with a screen for Eason. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. Kept alive. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Over Eason. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall. Now a It's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Nice shot by Brooks.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
And finished up by McDaniel.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Randall outside to the left side wing. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Thompson gets it to go.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now. And it's a great finish!
Oh my.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck for deep here. It's just not his height. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
And rejection by McDaniel. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. Randall against Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Houston in the lead. Thompson passes to Eason. Out to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. There's Green with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's DiVincenzo. Yep, it counts. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting the...
Thanks for joining us. Now,
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith is out there with Cam Whitmore. And there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Alexander Walker finds Reed. Buries the long-range jumper.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
VanVleet outside. Over Conley. Count that one from VanVleet. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Conley's shot is off. Rockets leading by 3. VanVleet can't get it to go. Now here is Conley. Tight defense on him, and the shot goes down.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Smith. And it's good off the back rim and in. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Doubled by Smith. Reed kicks to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Here's VanVleet. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
VanVleet attacking. Here's Whitmore. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Miller, the pass to Reed. Conley sets a screen for Reed.
And with his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And now a moment to see the stats for Conley. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I love having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Pass to Whitmore. Makes it off the glass. Whitmore's got 6.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Conley gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
VanVleet against Conley. With the floater, here's Landale. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. Takes it inside. Shot good by Alexander Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game. Cranes the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Here's VanVleet. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Conley kicks to Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. That's tipped. Out to the wing. Whitmore with it. He's got 6. Whitmore sends a screen for VanVleet. Misses, and he wants that one back.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We're going to step aside for just a second. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson, and then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball
for these guys. DiVincenzo against Green. DiVincenzo passes to Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Green. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Green with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him. And stolen by Şengün.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And finished off by Edwards.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Edwards inside. It's up against Thompson. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Edwards. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brooks dishes to Green. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Three-pointer, Randle. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that one drops. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And you'll never see Randle back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
And it's Green with the jam.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
And Thompson sends it back. They recover it. Rockets leading by 4. Green kicks to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Randall passes to Gobert. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Green dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up. Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Here's McDaniels, and a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And it's Green with the jam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Driving in. Here's Şengün. Nailed from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 14.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Thompson for the triple. Can't connect. So we see Houston taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City. Hello and welcome. And this early in the season. There are still so many unknowns, Greg.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
So the Houston starting five. Tari Eason is out there. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Ooh, that's some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
Jokic to screen. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Murray inside, defended by Thompson.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Brown. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Nifty move. On the attack, Green can't get it to fall. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Brown from 15 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And Houston has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Going inside. And it's in there. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray, no good. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Murray from outside. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the first. Murray against Thompson. There's the three.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's Şengün on the assist from Green. Şengün's got 5 points.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic to screen. He's off on that one. Thompson with some nice D. Out left to the wing. Eason with room. Again, Houston.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Murray's shot is good.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Green with the ball. Checked by Gordon. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. 12 points for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside, Green. Fires the three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Kept alive by Houston. The open shot by Brooks. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game. And Houston has possession. Sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Houston leading by 10 since being selected in the... Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him than they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali. To halt the run, to the wing on the left. Here's Jokic, and drains the long-range runner.
Hits the runner like there's nothing to it. Look, for my money, that's one of the tougher shots in the game.
Murray against Eason. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Murray. Launches a three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Green. Outside Eason. On the wing, Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to Thompson. Clock at 6.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Murray. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight. Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Brown. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Jokic. Outside runner. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. The shot comes out. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 14 for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fires in the triple. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Brooks. And the bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Jokic with a screen on Green. Brown. And it's Denver with another.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's hammered home by Green.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Here's Brown. Green covering. From the wing. The shot by Brown, no good. The 3 ball. That shot, no good. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... And now, not a bad... And that'll do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So the Rockets 5 now. Jayshawn Tate out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Smith in at the 4. VanVleet outside. And the layup falls. VanVleet's gotten his first basket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
So good at finding the angles to drive. Westbrook is as fast as he is agile.
Pass to Landale. The kick out to VanVleet. Out to the right wing. Smith finds VanVleet. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. VanVleet's gotten his second bucket.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, VanVleet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Strawther, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Nuggets trail by 13. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Strawther. Here's the 3. Here's Najee. It's hauled in by Houston. On the break. Outside Tate. Over to the left wing for 3. Smith sinks it from distance. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Strawther. He's covered by Tate. There's the triple. Najee, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's VanVleet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. VanVleet's got 6 points in the quarter. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Strawther, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Najee, good.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Whitmore with it, working on Najee. VanVleet right side. From downtown, drills it from deep. VanVleet's got 9 points now in the second half.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, VanVleet will make you pay from downtown.
From deep three-point land. Strawther, no good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
The fast break triple. If I did that back in the day, I'd be headed to the bench.
Tate. VanVleet outside. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Down low.
That is powerful.
Yes! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And so it's the Houston Rockets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 50. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Rockets lead by 15. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brown. And they double up Murray. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Well, let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Outside, Green. Eason finds Green. Eason, a screen on Murray. And here's Green from the arc. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Graham, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Şengün. Green against Murray. The teardrop. Count it. Good. Green's got 22 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Five to shoot. Poke loose. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 18. Three-pointer. And again, it's Denver missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. They get it again. Green for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Green for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 25.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside, Green. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Murray inside, working on Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Eason pulls it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Green for 3. Counted from distance. Green's got 31 points.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2 guard.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Here's Murray. From down in the low post, it goes. Murray's got 21 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Lets it go from deep, and it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Green.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
The Rockets' shooting has been incredible, 72%. Puts up a deep three. Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Houston with the ball. He tries for three. The rebound by Murray. Here's Brown from deep. Buries it from three.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Brown. Gets the bucket. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So
time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Murray. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. The Nuggets with the new 14. Hudson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Training the triple.
McDaniels finds Edwards. To halt the run. Connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Watson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Edwards looking it over. Here's Gobert. Outside for Randle. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Brown the pass to Gordon. Shot to stop the run. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Timberwolves leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And then Randle slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randle got a lot of both.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. No problems knocking that one down.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Jokic with the screen on McDaniel. Here's Murray, and rejection by McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Pass to Randle. It's hauled in by Watson.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And powering it home against a 12-0 run by Minnesota.
Minnesota leading by 5. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Pass to Randle. DiVincenzo with it. Lock at 6. Driving to the basket. Misses from close range. Knocked away. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Offensive rebound. Now here's Jokic. Murray outside. Tries again. Misses at the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Every year, Craig, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's Edwards, stolen by Gordon. Pass to Watson. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. In the corner, Murray with it. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Timberwolves leading by 4. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
And it helped him get a narrow win. They needed every one of those points he got from the line.
Watson, the pass to Murray. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 7 points.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Randle passes to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray right side. Drives to the hoop. Shakes him. And it's good on the way in. He's got 9.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Here's Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray against Randall. Murray kicks to Jokic. Here's big nut call Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Watson's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's DiVincenzo. He gets it up. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Denver on top as they end the second. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Looking at the Nuggets, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old...
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Strother. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Screen by Saric. Pass to Watson. Here's Strother. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. The shot by Saric, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility. And I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively. And he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Nuggets shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Strother. Out to Saric. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Reed misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Outside Westbrook. They get a hand on it. Pass to Sharge. Launches a three, and it's Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Minot. Still yet to score. Count it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Screen by Sharge. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. And there's the drive. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Screen by Sharge.
Minnesota foul. Minot. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Reed finds Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Strother, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Miller, the pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Here's Strother. And he goes in for the dunk. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Minot. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Moments ago from the huddle.
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas. Come on, man.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here are the Timberwolves. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Pass to Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. Makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Murray finds Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Brown and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Knocks it loose. Stolen by McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Here's Brown. Defended by DiVincenzo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
2 shots.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo to take the lead. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver in the lead. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Jokic slams it in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Brown the pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota with the rebound. Pulls up on the wing. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. A miss that time would have put him up. Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Watson's shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
1:16 left here in the fourth quarter.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Brown, defended by DiVincenzo. Gordon inside. Gobert on him. Pass to Watson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Watson has it in the corner. side for Murray. A pass to Gordon. Money!
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. That's a 2 from Randall. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. That was a fun night. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark.